Oh, goody.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Marble Snap video. In this one, we've got another Kang deck. This is the one I've been most impressed with so far in my testing. I know we just did one with the full 3 big bads, and though that was a lot of fun, probably wasn't the most competitively focused deck, even though it was pretty sweet to play. But this one I think is definitely a bit more not only budget friendly, but also just a bit more of a competitive kind of deck. You might notice if you've been playing for a little bit now, this is actually just a very similar, not like the exact same core that used to be ran in the leader decks, the leader good stuff piles, and there's a reason for that. All these cards are just very good cards. But obviously Kang in here has been actually pretty good, and so I want to go over just quickly the reasons why Kang has been good, though you definitely do not need him to play this style of deck. Work just fine without him. You could throw in a Devil Dino, another good 5-drop, maybe another just early game play like a 2 or a 3-drop if you don't have Kang. But if you do have him, I do think it is a pretty sweet addition to the deck. And the main reason for that is he makes some of our cards a bit better here. One of the big ones has been Shang-Chi. So Shang-Chi, getting to know like where my opponent is initially planning on playing their final turn has been really good for Shang-Chi. Because otherwise I'm kind of guessing. Now you are still guessing afterwards, but because they can change their play. But I've noticed like at least half of the time or more, people do not change their play. Whether that's because they get lost in the mind games of it and think I'm going to react to them changing so they stay the same, or just because maybe they just don't have another good play in hand and they think their play is still good enough even with us knowing it. But that's made Shang-Chi a lot better in this deck in my personal experience. The other neat thing about this is if you haven't been early snapping with this, Kang is just kind of a free bluff snap when you're playing him on 5 or on 6. And that's pretty good because there have been times I've played Kang and I snap as I'm playing him and the opponent just leaves. And there are times that has happened where I didn't really feel super confident in the fact that I was winning the game. But they didn't know that. They figured I was confident because I'm snapping. They don't know I'm doing that kind of risk-free. Now, if they do stay in and the turn resets, the snap resets. So you're not actually locking in a snap. You're more so just kind of scaring them away with the possibility of snap being locked in when maybe the opponent isn't feeling quite as confident. So I really like that aspect from him, as well as just getting an idea of what to play around on the final turn. And Kang is really nice if you can play him off the top of your deck on turn 5 or turn 6, because not only does he give you that cool information, which is very valuable, but he also gives you another card instead. So I really liked Kang. Again, if you want to play this style of deck, Kang is not necessarily core by any means, but if you're looking for a home for him to try him out, and you don't have a lot of these other pool 5 cards like Thanos or Galactus, this is a pretty good option. I mean, this is a very, I would say, budget-friendly list. It's all pool 3 cards with the exception of Kang. Like I said, isn't exactly required for this deck. Now, there are definitely changes you can make to this deck. I'm seeing a few different versions going around, and I have some plans to try out another version in the near future, actually with Ronin, which I think could be a lot of fun. Stay tuned for that, but that's the deck. We're going to get right on to the games with it. Before we do, if you enjoy this type of content, remember to like, subscribe. This is done to help out the channel, keeps the videos coming. Without further ado, let's get into the games.
For me to really say anything like impactful about him, but it's certainly a neat card. It really is. I think it's crazy that it resets snap still. That I find a little wild, but maybe it's not that unbalanced because you can like it's a double-edged sword, right? Like if you snap and you do the thing, if they don't retreat, you don't actually really get any value out of it. This is kind of annoying. I think we have to do it. I'm just happy he showed up in my damn store. Because I was one of the people who opened the game at like 2 p.m. when he hadn't shown up yet. I was not a fucking happy camper. Shuri. Oh, wait, now if we move it, then it doesn't get played here. Unfortunate. It'd be so cool if we could set it to 2 by moving it. Alright, grab some food. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? I guess we have priority. I think we just do the White Queen. Trying. Oh, they'll probably do it in nowhere, huh? In which case, we don't want priority. Maybe we arrow them here. Arrowing them here doesn't do anything. They're probably gonna play it, yeah, left. That's fine. Maybe. We'll see. Pop their Marvel. Taskmaster. Titania. Close, but not enough.
Victory.
Sunspot actually seems great for the Quantum Realm. Doesn't really give a shit about its base power. That also seems pretty good. That's annoying. We got Kang though. In the earlier pools, it's kind of strange. Like it makes sense, I guess, but like it's interesting because now they're putting, you know, the some Series 3 cards in there, whereas they weren't before. Are we gonna get? Oh man, are we gonna get fucking Galactus? Are we Kang here actually? Maybe we do. Maybe we just see what the fuck they're about to do. That or we could Leech. I guess Leech is good. Leech is probably better. They have priority though, so oh, they can't Galactus, right? They literally can't Galactus us. Just Thanos. That's fine. A little annoying because we can't Shang it, but whatever. We got the hammer though. I think we hold. I'm gonna play the fucking hammer because I'm afraid of getting leeched. Maybe we Kang now. Fuck it. Maybe I should have bluff snap. See what happens. Alright, so they just play a bunch of stones. Boom. We actually have to press the button. Oh, there's like a delay. Oh no! Rude! Fucking rude, dude. That's really funny though. They conceded mid-animation. They saw it and they were like, nope, I'm out. Oh my god. Are we stuck? I can't, wait. I'm stuck, chat. I can't do anything. Oh my god. Did they just reverse Uno card my ass? I think that's a little ludicrous, personally. A bit ludicrous, if you ask me. Maria Hill. Ooh. Spicy. Thor, it's good too. We're both gonna get a thing here. It's pretty okay. Ooh, it's a ghost. What's in the box? Let us see. Might get some cards here. Lizard's pretty good. They obviously want to fight for the raft. They already got pretty close. Very nice. Big Hulk. Feels good. Oh, come on. Oh, Enchantress. Is that a problem? Not really, right? They just like zap themselves. Ah, oh, okay. Now we're kind of cooking. It's Kang time. We actually get an extra card from this. No! Well, I mean, should I even be upset about this? Like, we didn't even really have this in the bag. Like, that was... Alright, so this is a great example of one of the, I think, kind of fundamentally degenerate things this card does. I can snap here with no risk. The only risk here is if they Cosmo me, but we reveal first. There's literally no risk. It's all upside. Alright, I'm out. I mean, I guess it does reset, so if they don't like that they got Kang, they can get out too without losing it, but still, like, it's kind of crazy. It is a pretty crazy effect. It's even crazier when you fucking top deck it. That's the thing. We didn't actually get to see it go off. Oh, it's so unfortunate. We've played it, what, like 3 or 4 times, and only one of them we didn't get a concede. Maybe I should put the Thor in the middle. I don't know. Bishop means we just lose the middle, though, most likely. Oh, but we win that. Can't afford Kang yet. But yeah, the snap does reset, and it's kind of silly. Like, I'm surprised they let you do it. If you top deck it, when you play it, you draw another card? Yep, because the original Kang is gone. So you can't redraw it, so you get a different card. So it's kind of nutty off the top. Card's doing some pretty busted stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I mean, that's a little rude, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. I mean, I guess they could witch this, but we can just see them do that. We can also do this. I don't need to snap it yet. I think if I were, like, really trying for the cube, I probably would snap here. But I think it's more fun to snap with Kang. So that's what we're gonna do. Show me the Sarah, yep. Like, snapping before the leech is definitely the move if you're trying to play, like, optimally here for cubes. I just think this is funnier. So now we get to see what their best possible play here is. Oh, they're just out.
Victory.
Now we just need the juicy variant for it. Oh yeah, Zamphage. Yeah, we had a crash too. My game crashed because someone conceded during the animation and it crashed my game. I gave the wallpaper for free and not the White Queen variant. Yeah, I saw that. If only. It is funny though, because like, I mean, I'm not trying to hate on them doing the wallpaper thing, but like someone pointed out, just nabbing the full res art makes a much better phone wallpaper, and it's kind of true. I'm pretty low energy right now. I did a lot of stuff today, and I'm real tired. Like I probably would have just came home and came to bed, but like it's Kang day, and I got Kang, so I can't not stream it, right? Like that would just be. It just wouldn't make sense. I gotta do it. And we say White Queen is just a stat stick. Huh. I wonder how Kang works with Dark Dimension. I imagine we won't see any of the things, so we're gonna leech their ass. Yeah, it is a big day. That's why I'm here. I want to play with the card. I'm very excited for the card. After the knowing how it works, but oh man, I am sleepy. Collector. You see if you played it under Dark Dimension. We played it under Dark Dimension the other game, and it ended the game. Like, you can't, it doesn't actually reverse the turn if you play it there. We actually tested that like 2 or 3 games ago. You play Kang in Lechigilla, do you keep the rocks? I don't think so. Pretty sure you don't. Oh, it's fine. It's a new interaction. We did it for testing. Because I was like, I figured it would work that way, but you never know, right? Like, it's good to test. I don't care about my cubes. So, like, let's see, do we actually see, I don't think we see the Dark Dimension. We just see the dinosaur, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, can we speed it up by clicking the button? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we know what's happening, though. We know they're gonna dino the middle. I mean, they could swap it to the right if they wanted to. Yeah, I think Galactus is gonna be very sweet with Nimrod. Look at that. Look, Kang is just gonna win us another game, huh? Bop. Sure. All right. Look at that. So we just won another game because of Kang. He told us what was coming, and we knew where the Shang-Chi should go, and boom, that was all she wrote. The downside is we're going down a card, right? But like, we're playing a deck with a pretty high quality of cards. So like, a lot of times the cards we still have are just good enough, is how it's felt so far to me. I think it's going to be the same in the Thanos Galactus deck we're going to try too. I think the card quality is just going to be high enough to where we can afford to run Kang, even if he puts us down a card. Like, we don't care. The information's worth it. I do love the effect, though, I have to say. The effect is so fucking cool. Like, it looks super neat. Oh, shit, look at that. They yoinked a Kang. So they don't actually, they do get some information here on what's popping out of the mansion, but so do we, right? So like, we know it's gonna happen here too. We don't know what's gonna pop out of the lockjaw, but we know it's coming out of the X mansion. And now, so this is funny. What's kind of cool about this is we know not to play the armor here because of what's going to happen. So we're just going to pump because they're going to put big stuff in this, or they're going to try and cheat big stuff. So we actually don't want armor there. So this is actually kind of a benefit for us, right? Like we got some information on where they're putting their lockjaw. Nice rock. And we know where their tiger is going, right? Oh, wait, it changed? Wait. That doesn't stay the same. Okay, so this is different. X Mansion RNG was not the same. That's pretty fascinating, actually. We're learning, chat. We're learning. Educational stream. They changed the card they put on Lockjaw. No, they played the same card, but they couldn't get the same card out, right? Because Kang was gone. Oh, wow, they didn't. Jane. Ah, okay. So Jane Jaw. With Kang not in the deck, change the RNG seed for everything that happened after. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Because things couldn't go exactly the same, it all changed. I got the Super Scroll. I'm sorry to hear that. Very conditional card, unfortunately. I don't think it's a terrible card, but it's just very conditional, sadly. So, we know they have Magneto. Where do they put Magneto to try and win this game? They probably... What, do they put it middle and they try and pull these? Do they win middle then? So they had 12 and 6. They have 18. We have 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 15. So it wouldn't be enough and then we'd lose more here. If we played Magneto, it would pull... Alright, wait, what happens if we play the Magneto? Then it's 11, 6, so it's 17, 23, 26, minus 4, 22. They have 12, no, they have 11 and 6. They have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I think this win. I mean, we might lose to the Lockjaw if they play into the Lockjaw. I'm going off the idea they're playing Magneto. That's my assumption. Yeah, look at that. We read them. Huh, nice and Baku. Oh my god. They must have... Alright, so what... I know that looks kind of strange, right? They didn't play into the jaw, but they were expecting me to move the jaw, right? Because they knew I had Magneto. But that's really funny. That was sweet.